Welcome to Cooking with the Cook Sisters, brought to you by the United States Botanic Garden. We're very pleased to be with you regularly to offer online cooking demonstrations and home garden tips. Hi, I'm Danielle Cook. As we tiptoe into fall, plums are plentiful. And today I'm going to roast these beauties with some marinated chicken. A perfect way to combine sweet and savory. But first, let's check in with the other cook sister, Adrienne, as she winds down her summer garden and revs up the fall producing varieties.
Hi, I'm Adrienne. Welcome to my garden. Did you know that fall is the new spring? Let's talk about that. Garden centers are full of the same kind of plants that you saw last spring. Spinach and cilantro, parsley, beautiful lettuce, and beautiful broccoli. The potato bed has been cleared. Well, almost. Preparing the bed for my fall planting, first I mark a small trench. I sprinkle fertilizer, which will get my greens off to a good start. With a good trowel, I dig holes for the plants. Oops, looks like I missed another potato. I sprinkle with a little more fertilizer. This top dressing will dissolve slowly and reach the roots later on. And finally, the mulch. This keeps moisture in and the weeds out. Most important is to provide shade to your tender seedlings. Unlike in the springtime, this spring garden is getting its start in the heat of the summer. When the temperatures get bearable back down into the 70s or so, and the plants by then will be a lot taller, you can take the shade netting off. Until then, we're going to keep it on. Let's go back and see what Danielle's up to.
Thanks, Adrienne. And now, let's get roasting. Plums are one of the most cultivated fruits in the world and can be grown in colors from red to purple to golden yellow. Today's recipe starts by making our marinade for the chicken. I'll begin by toasting fennel seed in a dry skillet. Toasting makes the fennel more aromatic. The fennel will also pair beautifully with the plums. Once the seeds have turned golden brown, remove them from the heat and grind them in a mortar and pestle. You can also put the seeds in a bag and crush them with a can or a jar. Let's put together our chicken marinade. In addition to the toasted fennel seed, we'll add lemon juice, lemon zest, garlic, honey, a little allspice, and a healthy pinch of hot red pepper flakes. Once the marinade is well mixed, I'll add it to the chicken. You can also do this step in a Ziploc bag. The chicken should marinate for at least 2 to 3 hours, or ideally overnight. When you're ready to cook, preheat the oven to 425 degrees and cut the plums into wedges. Choose plums that are firm to the touch, as they'll hold up best when roasted. Plums are a good source of vitamin C and fiber, and they're low in calories. Place the marinated chicken on a baking sheet and tuck it with some fresh thyme. Scatter with some sliced red onion and the plum wedges. The last step before roasting the chicken is to drizzle it with a little olive oil and sprinkle it with some good sea salt. Roast until the chicken is golden and cook through 30 to 45 minutes. To serve, transfer the chicken to a platter.
Spoon the plums and the onions all around and drizzle a little of the pan drippings over the chicken. Garnish with some torn mint or basil or cilantro.
Thanks so much for joining us today. Come back next week when we'll be delving into fantastic figs.